And coming up next, it's a UFC strawweight division matchup. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meeting, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
In the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Tisha, the Tiny Tornado Torres. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Mackenzie Dern. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready?
All right, fight clock is moving. We are now underway. Going to be interesting to see how this fight stylistically plays out between a true striker against a well-rounded fighter.
This is a big-time fight field. People have been pining for this matchup for a really long time. They wanted to see how the striker would handle someone that would try to force them into uncomfortable situations. Let's see how this thing plays out. Right hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, she blocks the punch. And they separate.
What a body kick. Big punch from the clinch.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Ooh. Connects with a right. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
So just over 20 total strikes that have now landed for the Tiny Tornado, Tisha Torres.
Straight punch lands. Massive elbow lands from the clinch. Again, back into this position.
And potentially a critical, and this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, wow, oh!
Job by her there to execute the submission. effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the smile off her face tonight as she turns in one of the bigger highlights of her UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliato has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Mackenzie Dern!
Well, how about this young woman as the celebration is on? She sat down in our fighter meeting and she told us, to a man, to a woman, I'm going to submit her at some point in this fight, and that's exactly how she gets it done.
That's exactly how she got it done. She knew where the fight needed to be. And the moment she got a chance, the moment she got the submission locked in, she latched on that thing like you wouldn't believe it because she knew it was her chance.